My name is Kathy, and today we will talk about the internet. All right, today we're going to talk about what you need to get onto the internet, parts of a web browser, what a website is, what a hyperlink is. We'll talk about common online icons, and we'll talk about how to find a website. What do you need to get onto the internet? First, you'll need a computer or mobile device. Second, you'll need either an internet provider, Cox, CenturyLink, something like that, or a mobile phone provider, Verizon, T-Mobile, etc., or free Wi-Fi in a library, hotel, or restaurant. Then you'll also need a web browser. Common web browsers are Google Chrome, Apple Safari, Microsoft Edge, Opera, Brave, and DuckDuckGo. Okay, first we're going to talk about the buttons on the web browser. I brought up Microsoft Edge and have gone to the AZ Central website. I want to read about Beverly Cleary passing away today or yesterday. So I will click on children's book author passes away. And here is the article. Now to get back to the front page to read other articles, I can click on this arrow pointing to the left. That is the back button. And then next to that now is the forward button, so I could go on and head forward back to that article if I wanted to read it. So you can go back and forth between pages on a website, or maybe even two different websites. If you're using one website as a list, you go to another website on that list. So I'll go back to the front page here with the back button. And then this circle here means refresh. So if you're having problems seeing a website, if the pictures and the text aren't coming in so you can see them, you can click on the refresh button and it will try the website again. Also, when you are going to a website, your computer is talking to another computer somewhere else in the world. And so in our case, Phoenix. And so there's information going between two different computers, and sometimes something happens and that information from the computer that you're trying to get information from doesn't reach your computer. So it'll say that it can't find the website that you're looking for, and to try the refresh button to try again. So we can click on the refresh button and do that. It also, if the Arizona Republic has put new articles up on their website since we got to it a few minutes ago, if I hit the refresh button, it will find those articles since it gives us a new updated edition of the page that we're looking at. Next is the home button. That will take you back to the first page that you come to when you go to your web browser. Then we have the address bar, and I type in, click in there, and I type in azcentral.com and then tap on the enter key. That will take me to the AZ Central website. All right. Now, this little star means that you can add it to your favorites list. I'm going to click on that star, bring up the favorite box here. I already have it as a favorite, but if I didn't, it would say add to favorites, and then click on done. And then if I want to go to my favorites, I just click on favorites here and then go to Computers 102 or Internet, whichever one I want to go to. I want to go to AZ Central, so I'll click on AZ Central, and there we go. All right, now if I click on these three little dots, this is where I can go to history. So if I click on history here, it gives me a list of all the different places that I've been on this computer for the last 3 weeks. And so I can see where I've been. So if I didn't put something in my favorites, but then I changed my mind later on and said, oh, I wish I had, but I don't remember where I was, I can go back into my history until I find that website, click on it, and then go to that website and add it to my favorites. Also, if you're sharing your computer with kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, things like that, and you want to, people like that, and you want to see where they've been on the internet, you can do that in history, of course, as well. Also, we have zoom. So if the text is too small, you can click on the plus, and that will increase the size of the text. And you can click on that until it's big enough for you to see. If it's too big, somebody on the computer that was using the computer before you has the text too big, you can click on the minus sign, and it will take you the text back down to normal size. Under this is print as well. So if you want to print something, an email, an article from AZ Central, something like that, form, something like that, you can click on print. And then print again, and it will send it to your printer. If you want to find a word on the page that you are on, you can go up to the settings again and go to down to find. Find on this page, and then you can type in the word that you're looking for. This is helpful if you've done a search on a search engine, and we'll talk about what that is in a few minutes. And you can't see, you went to that page and you can't see why it brought you there. You can type the word that you're looking for in the search bar, in the find bar, and it will take you to the word on the page that you're looking for. And then you can read on from there. If you are on a page and you want to stay on that page, but you want to go to someplace else as well, you can click on New Tab, and then say I want to go to Yahoo. So we've got a new window here, a new tab. So I can type in yahoo.com and press the enter key, and it will take me to yahoo.com. And I can read whatever articles are on yahoo.com or sign into my email. And then once I'm done, I can close this tab or window by clicking on the X in the upper right-hand side of the tab here. And that will close that up for me. If I've downloaded something, if I've saved something from the internet to my computer, I can click on the settings again here and go down to downloads, and it will give me a list of my downloads, and then I can click on whatever download I want to look at and then or use, and then click on that and use that file. We have the home button, and it takes you to the very first page that you have when you bring up your web browser. You can change that by going into the settings by clicking on the three dots and then going to settings this time. and then go to on startup, and you can click on the radio button next to open a specific page or pages, and then add a new page. I want to open up the library's website. And I also want to open up AZ Central's website. So I just click on add a new page, type in their website addresses, and then when I click on the home button, it will bring up both of those pages. Okay, so here I've got the library's website and AZ Central's website. So now every time I bring up Internet Explorer, those both will come up. To know all the buttons on the web browser, then you can start putting in addresses of websites. Each website is housed on a computer somewhere in the world, and so when you put in library.peoriaaz.gov, our website address, it tells it, oh hey, we're going to talk to the library's computer. So this is the part of a website address. HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol, and that tells the computers on the World Wide Web how to talk to each other. www lets the computer know that it's going to be a website on the World Wide Web. Denver Library, in this case, tells your computer which computer it's going to for which website you want to go to. And then .org means it's an organization. .gov means it's a government site. .edu means educational site. .org is a nonprofit site, and .com is a commercial or business site. Once you get to a website, sometimes you'll see different icons. Magnifying glass is a search glass, so you can search the website for different things that you want to. Down arrow might mean some options for the website. A little cog means settings. Paperclip means attach a file, especially with a email site or applying for jobs, things like that. 3 little lines means menu, so you have a list of all different options that you can do on the website. Down arrow means download. Up arrow means upload. A picture of a person means profile, so for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, things like that, you can have a profile. Refresh, and so that means you click on the refresh button. Navigate forward and backwards, so you can use the back arrow and the front arrow for those. Share, you can share pictures, you can share Facebook posts, things like that. A pencil usually means edit, so it allows you to edit information on a application or in your Facebook profile, Instagram profile, things like that. A picture of a camera usually means you can add a photo. You can click on the home button to go home. Little thought bubble means chat, so you can chat with somebody. Star means favorite, and that will add that website to your favorites as well. A picture of a floppy disk means save, and a picture of a printer means that you can print from on that page. Once you know what a website address means and what all the little icons on the website means, then you have to learn how to find websites. There are websites called search engines. There's Yahoo, DuckDuckGo, Google. We're going to look at Google today. I'm going to type in Peoria AZ Public Library. So say I didn't know our website address for the library. I could put in Peoria AZ Public Library in the search box on Google's website. Tap on my enter key on my keyboard, and there it is, Peoria Public Library System. Now on the right-hand side, it gives a map to our main library. It gives our hours. It gives the main library's phone number. And it also has some questions and answers and also reviews of the library under Google Reviews. And if I click on directions, that would give me the directions to our main library. If I click on website here, it would go to website, or if I click on Peoria Public Library System, I can click on that and it will take me to to our website. If I didn't know azcentral.com was the Arizona Republic's website, I could type that in as well. And then tap on the enter key. Now they do have ads on business pages. So this first one here is an ad for the Arizona Republic, their subscription page. So if you don't have a subscription to the Arizona Republic already, you can click on that. If I click on azcentral.com in the Arizona Republic, that will take me to their website. And then I can search for articles or click on any of the articles I want to read. Since I have a subscription to the physical paper, I can also read as many digital articles as I want. But if you don't have a subscription to the paper, either physical or digital, you only get 10 articles a month. If I want to read about the Arizona Wildcats women's basketball team defeating Indiana to reach their first Final Four playoffs, I can click on Arizona women defeat Indiana to reach first Final Four. My cursor changes from an arrow. When I do that, my cursor changes from an arrow to a hand. That lets me know that I can click on those words and go to that article. Now, if I put it over the picture, it will change the hand too. So, to a hand too. So if you have a picture that changes to, the cursor changes to a hand from an arrow, that means that you can click on the picture as well, and it will take you to that article, and then you can read the article. Those are called hyperlinks. To clear your history and cookies, you can go into the menu again and go into history, and then click on the menu in the history section and click on clear browsing data. And then you can make sure that the check marks are next to browsing history, download history, cookies and other site data, cached images and files, which means that they've saved it onto those things onto your computer so that it doesn't take as long to load up that website the next time. I can click on clear now, and that will clear all of that out for me. You can also go into incognito mode, which means it doesn't save that website or its information onto your computer in the first place. So you can click on menu and then click on new in private window. Edge calls it private window, Firefox and Chrome calls it private browsing. And then if I type in azcentral.com, it doesn't keep that information on in my history. The last thing, once that you want to make sure that you have on your computer, once you are familiar with web browsers and internet providers and things like that, is making sure you have a firewall and an antivirus and an anti-malware on your software on your computer. That way you don't get viruses or on your computer, or malware, which is another type of virus as well. And a firewall makes it so that other people can't hack into your computers. So you want to make sure that you have all three of those as well on your computer. For more information on internet and other tech subjects, go to digitallearn.org or edu.gcfglobal.org. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. See you next time.